birthdays, betrayals, and bold moves. The week of May 5th on Days of Our Lives is bursting with secrets, showdowns, and shocking turns. From Sophia's stand for independence to EJ's hidden schemes, get ready for a week where no one plays it safe. Let's break it all down. Sophia Choi is stepping into adulthood, and she's not doing it quietly. As she approaches her 18th birthday, she's preparing for more than just cake and candles. This isn't a party. It's a declaration of independence. After months of emotional turmoil, failed expectations, and battles with her controlling mother, Sophia is ready to reclaim her voice. And what better moment than her legal coming of age to finally take back control? With Chanel and Johnny officially stepping away from adopting her baby, Sophia suddenly sees a door open. Instead of despair, she sees opportunity. Tate Black, always quietly supportive, might be the unexpected ally who helps her navigate this next step. Whether it's finding a new adoptive couple or deciding to raise the child herself, Sophia is thinking for herself, and that's a big shift. But the real storm may come at home. Spoilers strongly suggest that Sophia will stand up to her mother, Amy Choi, in a long-awaited emotional confrontation. For viewers who've watched Amy manipulate, pressure, and attempt to control Sophia at every turn, this moment has been building. And it could mark a turning point not just in their relationship, but in how Sophia defines her own future. Will Amy finally be held accountable for the pain she's caused? Or will this confrontation escalate into something even more destructive? Either way, it's the kind of emotionally charged showdown that could dominate the week. While Sophia fights for her future, EJ DiMera is quietly pulling strings behind the curtain, true to DiMera tradition. Still haunted by the aftermath of the shooting, EJ's suspicions are growing. There's one name at the top of his list: Johnny DiMera. His own son. The surveillance footage from that night is fuzzy, potentially misleading. But EJ knows better than to assume. And that's exactly why he turns to Rita Leslie, a trusted but mysterious operative, to dig deeper. Her assignment? Investigate everything and everyone. Get the facts. Cover the trail. Clean up the mess, or hide the evidence. EJ's instructions aren't entirely clear, which only makes them more dangerous. Is he trying to uncover the truth, or rewrite it? Either way, Rita is on the move, and what she uncovers could threaten not just Johnny's freedom, but the entire DiMera legacy. But EJ isn't just busy with cover-ups. In a surprise twist, he steps into the role of matchmaker. That's right, he buys a date with Kat Green at a charity auction. But he's not planning a romantic night for himself. Instead, he seems to have his brother Chad in mind. Some say it's a gesture of gratitude. After all, Chad did help save EJ's life. But this is EJ we're talking about. Nothing is ever that simple. Could this gift be a calculated play to manipulate Chad's love life for his own benefit? More importantly, what's EJ's endgame here? If he's trying to build alliances or distractions, he's doing it with precision. Every move has meaning. Every gesture has leverage. And let's be honest, with EJ, nothing is ever just a coincidence. He's playing a long game. And this week, the pieces are starting to move fast. Belle Black is walking straight into the fire, heart first. Despite repeated warnings from those closest to her, including her own mother Marlena Evans, Belle continues to believe in EJ DiMera. Why? Because she sees something no one else does, or maybe wants to. She believes EJ has changed. That the ruthless, manipulative DiMera prince of the past has softened. That near death has made him wiser, more vulnerable, maybe even more trustworthy. But here's the problem: history. EJ's past isn't just complicated, it's explosive. And Belle knows that better than anyone. She's defended him, lied for him, even risked her reputation on him. And now, she's risking her heart. This week, we'll see that emotional gamble come to the forefront. Whether it's private moments where she opens up about her feelings or confrontations with family who think she's making a mistake, Belle stands her ground. But is this blind faith or inner strength? Is she a woman reclaiming her right to choose love on her terms, or someone about to be blindsided by the very man she's protecting? One thing's for sure, this is a slow burn setup for either a beautiful redemption or a brutal betrayal. And with EJ hiding secrets of his own, Belle may be falling for a version of him that doesn't exist. Gabby Hernandez is no stranger to secrets, but this time, she might be the one being watched. The whispers are getting louder, and the watchers? Leo Stark and Susan Banks. On their own, they're chaotic. Together? Potentially explosive. It's a duo no one saw coming, but their shared suspicion is clear. Something about that night, the night EJ was almost killed, doesn't add up. And all roads seem to lead back to Gabby. Spoilers suggest Leo and Susan may join forces, pooling what they know, and what they suspect, into a full-blown investigation. They want answers. What role did Gabby play? Was she a mastermind, a pawn, or something in between? The pressure is building. Gabby is reportedly being followed, tracked, monitored without her knowledge. Every move she makes could be watched, every conversation overheard. And if she slips, even once, it could be over. But let's not forget who we're talking about. Gabby Hernandez didn't survive this long in Salem by playing nice. She's a strategist, a survivor, and above all, she's unpredictable. Could she be playing her own game here? Is she aware of the surveillance and feeding them false information? Or is she genuinely cornered for the first time in years? This storyline has layers: power, revenge, deception, and possibly redemption. And if Gabby does go down, you better believe she won't go quietly. In another corner of Salem, Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree are quietly unraveling. They recently made the difficult decision to step away from adopting Sophia's baby, an emotional choice that may leave deeper cracks in their relationship than they expected. What's left when the plan that held you together disappears? Marriage was supposed to be the next step. But now, without the child they had envisioned raising together, doubts are surfacing. Are they still aligned in what they want? Or were they building a future on borrowed hopes? This week, spoilers hint at raw, emotional conversations. Honest talks that peel back the polished surface of their relationship. And possibly, an attempt to renew their bond. A reaffirmation of their love, or perhaps a realization that their paths are starting to drift apart. What makes this story so powerful isn't just the love, it's the legacy. Johnny, a DiMera by blood, is caught between his family's expectations and his own desires. Chanel, fiercely independent, wants love, not a life ruled by pressure or compromise. Together, they're magnetic. But the real test is whether their connection can outlast heartbreak, uncertainty, and the echo of a dream that never came true. In the shadows, away from the spotlight of Salem society, a dangerous mission is taking shape. Sean Brady and Steve "Patch" Johnson are about to cross a line, and they know it. Their objective? Steal the experimental drug Versavix, the only known chance to save Beau Brady. This isn't some back-alley deal. It's a high-stakes, covert operation that puts everything on the line: their careers, their freedom, and maybe even their lives. But for Beau, a man they love like family, the risk is worth it. Viewers should brace for a tense, action-packed sequence as these two seasoned operatives go rogue. Every move will be calculated. Every second will count. And every mistake could be fatal. But beyond the thrill of the mission lies a deeper emotional layer: loyalty. Brotherhood. The desperate hope that science and courage might pull off a miracle. Will they get the drug in time? Will it even work? Or are they chasing a dream while burning every bridge behind them? Either way, this week promises to push the limits, for them and for us. Expect intensity, expect fallout, and most of all, expect this mission to spark consequences that ripple far beyond Beau's hospital bed. As this dramatic week in Days of Our Lives comes to a close, one thing is certain: the calm is over, and the chaos has just begun. We've seen power plays from EJ that hint at something far bigger brewing beneath the surface. We've watched Belle gamble everything on a man no one trusts. We've witnessed Sophia, barely 18, make choices with consequences that could last a lifetime. But it doesn't stop there. Relationships are fraying, old enemies are rising, and secrets, carefully buried for months, are starting to leak through the cracks. Salem isn't just moving forward, it's accelerating into a storm of conflict, revelation, and irreversible decisions. Next week, the fallout begins. Who will break? Who will betray? And who, against all odds, will rise? Because in days of our lives, nothing stays still for long. And if you think you know what's coming, you don't. Buckle up. The next chapter is already knocking.